Hey y'all, it's me Sam, welcome back to another video, and in today's video I'm going to be talking about some scams happening in WildHorseIslands, April 2024. So these are the current scams, but if you would like to check out my old videos, those are still relevant as well because those scams still happen in today. So what is a scam necessarily? So in my eyes, I view a scam as you losing something that you already had. Now, what I mean by this, you can't lose something that you didn't have. So if someone lies to you and they got something first, but you didn't own it, I don't necessarily view that as a scam because you did not lose anything that you previously had. Now, I view a scam as if you lose a horse or if you lose money because that's stuff that you've already had. So going on with this information, I'm going to talk about some scams that are currently seen right now. But the thing is, these scams have been happening for years. Ever since 2020 is the last time I can recall these scams happening on Roblox. And people keep falling for these scams, but they just go by a different name every single time. So I'm going to be talking about what the base of these scams are and how to avoid them as an old Roblox player that has been scammed in a very, 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 very long time. Last time I got scammed was early 2020, so I've lost count by then, but I haven't really been scammed out of anything since then. So, without further ado, let's talk about the different types of scams. First scam that is most commonly seen are the two-part trades. They've gone by many different names. They've gone by trust trades. They've gone by the multiplying scam. They've gone by a lot of different names. And recently I saw one where someone was doing a two-part trade where they were trading for a unique haired horse on WildHorse Islands, and they were also going to sell their horse, so they're trying to get money and horses. It's a two-part trade. Of course they got scammed, but that is one of the main trades or main scams that happens, and people keep falling for it. So my rule of thumb is if it's in two parts, don't do it at all. Two parts, it's immediately scam. It could be fraud. You could lose your items. So that is my rule of thumb. If it's a two parts, stay away. Don't go near it. Don't involve. Don't engage. Don't tell the person they're a scammer because then people could fight with you saying that they're not. Just don't engage whatsoever if it's a two-part trade. So the reason I'm bringing this up is I saw a video the other day. I don't know if it's blown up or not, but if someone falling for a two-part scam, and they said it was a new thing, but it's not a new thing. It's been happening for months now. And I really feel like people should just get the hang of never doing two-part trades, because I understand there is a chance that everything could be fine, everything could go right, but at the end of the day, just don't do two-part trades. That is the most unsafe thing you can do in WildHorse Islands, and that is a scam that's been happening for years now. So whenever it's a two-part, just stay away, don't do it, don't engage, and just leave. So let's move on to our next type of scam. Our next type of scam is that it's more specific to WildHorse Islands, and that is the Island Unique Hair scam, where people will dye their horse's hair to look like a similar Island Unique hair, and then people will fall for it. I've known people will fall for it or see hairs that are similar because I have this one horse named Apple Chris. It has red dye hair, and people think it's ruby all the time, and I have to stop them and be like, no, it's not ruby, it's just red dye. So I find people kind of misconfuse or get confused with the different hair dyes and different colors of the hair with Island Unique hairs, and I see this happens a lot in trades too. So some people try to abuse that, and they're like, hey, you know what, this is Island Unique hair, and then you get scammed because you overpaid for a normal dye. So what I like to do, which you can use in any game, and it comes helpful with this, is double checking, triple checking, just making sure everything is okay. So if you're in a trade and you can click on the item that you're trading for and see all of the information about it, see all of its stats, then you can keep checking it, because some people will do quick swaps, and that's why you need to be watching like a hawk. So basically just continue checking it over and over and over and over and over again just to be safe, and continue looking for those stats that you were promised. So for example, if you're trading for Island Unique Hair that's a fake, you want to check the info that it prompts you to, and you're going to keep checking that to check the hair dye to make sure they didn't swap it out and make sure that it is the correct one. This can be used in markets as well, because there is a option where you can check the stats of the horse that is in the stall. I'll probably show a clip of me doing all these things, but that is one thing that you should stay aware of, is that you can triple check things and make sure that they're the same, and this will help you avoid a lot of scams. This will help you not get scammed out of horses, out of island unique hairs, and this will help you stay safe more in general. But really, these are the 2 most common scams I am seeing, and these are the 2 rules you must follow if you want 0 chance of you getting scammed. It is triple checking all the time, make sure you get the correct thing, and then also no 2-part trades. Those are the 2 things that are very common, and those are the 2 things that you will make mistakes about or you'll get scammed for. Because if you just stick to those 2 rules, I can guarantee you, you will almost never get scammed again if you don't go away from these rules. Because yes, sometimes when people are trying to do these trades, it can look believable. You can be like, okay, like let me try this 2-part trade just one time, and then you can get scammed. So by avoiding 2-part trades, and then also not like continuing to check, not just accepting without looking first, just continue to check to try to find like these accidental swap outs or purposeful swap outs, we don't know, but just continue checking, and then also never doing 2-part trades, because it's something that's kind of like upsetting for me when I see people fall for these types of scams, because they've been known for years. But really, that is what you should just do. No more 2-part scams, because really, it's really terrible. But that is all I have to say for you all today. I hope you all enjoyed this video and are able to stay safe now when trading in WildHorse Islands or any Roblox game in general. And if this video helped you, please consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you all next time. Bye!